Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta What Ifs. And yeah, today I'm back, as you guessed from the title, with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Discovered Two Legendary Familiars. And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now, before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well. And I apologize for not uploading there today. It's because, look, my PC is on the second portion of my house. As you guys have been aware, if you aren't, let me rephrase it. I have moved a few months back, like back in 2024, in September, I guess, or August. I moved to this place, okay? And yeah, it was a big achievement for me and my family. And I was very grateful to everyone, to God, to you guys, because of your help. This would not have been possible. But the thing now at the moment is that it's on the second portion, and there's heat wave going on around here, like crazy temperatures. Like today at 12 p.m. in the sunlight, it was 45 degrees centigrade. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, Google it, but yeah, that is how much bad it was. All I have is a ceiling fan, and it's already bad enough. My PC was overheating. I couldn't even play a game on it. I can move it, obviously, but it's quite a hassle. I mean, disconnect everything and do a lot of stuff before moving. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna change my schedule, so hopefully there will be videos on both. I mean, I'm gonna stay awake in the whole night and make videos then, and sleep throughout the day. Yeah, that's gonna screw up my health, but in the end, I will be able to pump out content for you guys and do a lot of other stuff. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say and apologize for, because due to the heat I can't sit and work. And second thing, my PC is overheating. I have changed everything, changed the thermal paste, even opened the cabinet in the mirror side, to make the air cooling better. Even got inside the BIOS just to crank up the CPU fan speed, as well as the CPU fan pump, because it has a radiator, like, cooling over the chip, if that makes sense. Anyways, I already dragged the intro for quite a long time. It's just I wanted to tell you guys why am I so irregular this month. Well, the past 2 months I have been quite regular. I wanted to still be regular, but because of the damn heat, I can't just sit here. Even yesterday I was feeling kind of sick. I had medicine in the medicine box I was able to take and get better. So yeah, my advice: stay inside, stay hydrated, and don't drink too much of a cold water. Drink normal water, and yeah, avoid going from different room temperatures, like from sitting inside AC to outside, or from outside to directly into AC. Cool your body first. I did that, I paid for it. I don't want that to happen to you guys. Enough said. Finally, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 6 years after the QB attack, as we go towards a dense forest area of Konoha which people avoided, where we see deep within the woods a 6-year-old alone was walking. He had dried tear marks on both sides of his eyes, as his lips were quivering. Why? Well, because he tried. He tried his best to make friends. He tried his best to act nice, but the people of Konoha, they were always mean to him, always rude to him. As now we have a flashback in which we see an old man was speaking to the boy, as they had huge 2 bowls of ramen in front of them. Now listen, Naruto. I know people can be different and difficult to handle. You are a smart boy, my dear boy. You have to show them that you are a good child. Would they listen? Would I be able to make friends? You have to try, my dear boy. I know them. They will give you a chance. I will try my best, Gigi. And later on we see the boy did try it. He saved a kid from falling down, and the boy pushed him down to the ground and ran away. The boy's mother came, and instead of saying thank you or apologizing, she slapped him across the face. And if that wasn't enough, while walking down the streets near the vendors, he saw a mask vendor which had a lot of masks. He liked the fox mask, so he asked about it. The man, instead of telling him or offering him prices, grabbed that mask and threw it at his face and told him, "Get the hell out of here, demon," causing him to leave and run away. People always glared at him. It has been like this since a long time. As now we go to present, as his hand clenched into fist as he slammed it against a tree. Why? Why do they hate me? What am I doing wrong? The boy did not understand. Why were the people so against him? He hadn't done anything bad. Maybe pranked a few because they were rude to him. But they were harmless pranks. At best. He did not understood why they truly hated him. Why they truly called him a demon. And this pissed him off to no end. He tried to ask his Gigi, but whenever he did, he would say everything would change in due time. But nothing has changed. As the boy ventured deep inside, walking off his frustration until he came across an abandoned and tore down, something akin to a burned down shrine. What is this? I never knew this existed. As Naruto got near, there was a small piece of a shrine in which a cabinet was made that was still intact, a little bit burnt marks but still intact. Poor thing. Must have burned down due to weather or something. As Naruto's curiosity piqued, he looked around until he found that cabinet and opened it. As Naruto's eyes widened, because inside it was a scorching red color egg, and it was a huge one. Whoa, it's huge! What is this egg doing here? And why is it even placed here? As Naruto ignored the crest of a bird that had flame marks engraved into the wood nearby him. As curiosity got the better of him, as Naruto touched the egg with a hand. Wow, it's so pretty. And on cue, without Naruto noticing, cracks begin to form from there as blue chakra waves spread out. What is that? Did I do that? Naruto took a step back as cracks appeared and the shell cracked down. Emerging from it was a bird, a golden and red feathered bird with golden eyes. As its eyes locked towards Naruto, as Naruto's blue eyes widened, until the bird stumbled and got closer to Naruto and chirped. Naruto was quite shocked. Did I break that egg? Wait, it's a bird. It's beautiful, said Naruto. As suddenly Naruto witnessed the bird burped as a small flame came out. You're quite a fiery thing, aren't you? Seems like you're hungry. Wait a minute. As Naruto looked around him but found nothing, until he looked into his shorts and found a half-eaten chocolate bar. I have this much right now. I hope you're okay with this. After making it into smaller pieces, the bird ate it, as it cuddled next to Naruto's hand as well. As Naruto smiled, I'm gonna name you Agni, the flaming bird. And after being named as such, the bird chirped again. Unbeknownst to Naruto, this was a legendary familiar existing pre-chakra times, only in myths, only having one previous master long ago. And now, after thousands upon thousands of years, it has chosen a second one, and that was Naruto. As Naruto brought the bird quite secretively back to his, apartment where he resided, set it up next to a pillow and went out to buy some food. He bought it after paying the money and even yelling at the man, who in the end realized that he was being offered money and not being harassed. So, seeing it as a business transaction, he did it. And once Naruto brought it back, Naruto, instead of feeding himself, fed the bird. You gotta grow up fast, huh? I hope you do. It'll be fun to see how beautiful you grew up to be. As Naruto's eyes closed shut, as the bird, or Agni now, looked at Naruto and cuddled next to his face, and then closed its eyes as well. By the next morning, Naruto woke up, thinking it was a dream, but it wasn't. His friend Agni was still there, and so Naruto kept it at home while going to the academy because it was going to begin within a month or so. And so it did. As time began to pass by, we see Naruto grew up as in canon, but hiding a secret that he had a friend and a pet bird, who was quite a genius because Naruto began to realize that Agni could understand Naruto, what it was saying, and even respond through its head gestures. And that was more than enough for Naruto. He had a really good friend, a real one, with no hidden agenda. As now we see Naruto reached at the age of 13 and had failed his Genin exams again. And because of that, he was depressed and was seated on a swing. He did not want to go back to home and meet Agni with such expression, because he knew it would make Agni sad as well. Because that bird showed a lot of emotions. But what Naruto did not knew was that Agni could sense Naruto's emotion because of it being his familiar, and also know at all times where he was. As that is when Mizuki approached him and told him of the secret test. Naruto agreed to it, feeling happy, and then went on to do it. It was in the middle of the night as Naruto arrived at the Hokage Tower. Taking the scroll, he disappeared. As he was running in the forest, he fell after running into someone. As Naruto's eyes widened in fear, turns out it was a wolf pup that he accidentally had injured. "Oh no," said Naruto as he dashed towards wild animals. Because of Agni, he has grown attached to animal side instead of human side of nature. Why? Because they loved unconditionally. So Naruto helped the pup out, and even after that, gave it some of his snacks. "I'm sorry about this, young one. I apologize, I did not see you there." And after that, in a hurry, Naruto took the scroll and dashed. "See you later then." The wolf pup looked at Naruto. It was a different, weird one. It has silver gray markings of lightning bolts on it, while its whole fur was white. It had silver eyes as well. As the pup wagged its tail towards Naruto, before disappearing, leaving a lightning streak behind. As Naruto was now waiting and memorizing some techniques because the curiosity got the better of him. He was learning the Shadow Clone technique, which seemed cool, and so he was able to learn that as well, until his Iruka sensei found him. "Naruto, what the hell did you think you are doing?" "What? What are you doing here, Iruka sensei? Where's Mizuki sensei?" "Mizuki? Why would he be here?" He told me you'd meet here. Did he send it to you? Did it pass the test?" "What test, Naruto?" As that is when he connected the dots. "Naruto, run!" But before he could, Iruka was impaled in the back with a Fuma Shuriken. "Naruto, run!" As Naruto stood there frozen. "Get out of here, Naruto! Now!" Iruka. You had to be here. You had to get in. I told you I would look here. I told you to look somewhere else, but you had to come here anyways. Didn't you? Why are you doing this, Mizuki? Simple. I will finish what the fourth started. I will end this demon. That's not flinched. What do you mean by that? You ever wondered why everyone hates you, Naruto? Not because of the pranks, no. What would silly pranks like yours do to them? Why? No. Mizuki, stop! Shut up, Iruka. You hated him as well. He took away your parents. No, I did not. As Naruto looked towards Iruka, who had guilt in his eyes as his eyes widened. See? Even your sensei did. I still do. The whole village still do. Because you are the nine-tailed fox Jinchuriki. The fourth Hokage did not kill it. It sealed it within you. And you are the incarnate of the nine-tailed fox, Naruto. That is why you are hated by everyone. as Naruto's whole world came crashing down on him. As Mizuki moved towards Naruto. He's lying, Naruto. You're not a demon. You never were. If you steal a kunai within a scroll, the scroll doesn't become a kunai. It stays a scroll. You are staying as Naruto. You were Naruto. We realized that. I realized that. But Naruto, before he could do anything, Mizuki was already on top of him. Too late, demon. Die. But at that moment, a lightning streak came near him. As Mizuki's arm that came down on Naruto vanished. Instead of it, there was stopped there. As next to Naruto, the wolf pup appeared, wagging its tail, as it had the same arm in its mouth. Naruto's eyes widened as Mizuki screamed, My arm! You will pay for this, demon! You and your subordinates! And at that moment, a screech was heard from the skies. A flaming bird majestically appeared, and from the scorching wings of it released flames that burnt down Mizuki to ashes. As he screamed, walking next to Iruka, it, using its feet and wings, plucked out the Fuma Shuriken as Iruka screamed in agony, and then dropped its phoenix tears. As the wound immediately healed, that was visibly showing the backbone. Everything was healed, back to the skin, not even a scar was left. As Iruka got up, I don't feel any pain. Who are these two, Naruto? Do you know them? Yes. This is a pup that I rescued just now. And this is my friend, Agni. As the bird proudly flapped its wing and chirped. Oh my god. That's the mythical bird phoenix, Naruto. How does it even exist? Said Iruka. Since he was a big book nerd, obviously he was able to figure it out. And at that moment, the Anbus arrived there as well, alongside with Hiruzen, and they have witnessed it all. As Hiruzen had, his jaw opened with shock. I never in my life thought that I would see a mythical bird. You always are full of surprises, Naruto. Come with me, my dear boy. There's much we need to speak. You're okay, Iruka, right? I'm healed. Not even a single pain. Good. As Iruka then walked and even jumped and disappeared using ascension, everyone was shocked. That was quite a bad wound in the back. But now he was healed. As now we see, Naruto, alongside with both Agni and the pup that was now resting in his lap, appeared as Naruto was seated. Why did you lie to me? Naruto broke the silence as he looked towards Hiruzen, as he had tears in his eyes. I asked you, again and again, begged you, why did you not tell me the truth? What difference would have it made, Naruto? Everything. It would have made difference, everything. I am a demon in human skin. You're not a demon, my dear boy. Iruka told you that if you seal a kunai within a scroll, does the scroll becomes a kunai? No. It becomes a place to store the kunai. You are that place, Naruto. And Kyuubi is that kunai. You two are different. Yes, it is sealed within you. Yes, I should have told you, but I did not want you to be scared. I did not want those words to get to you. And I hoped that they would change. Wish they did not. But in due time they would, my dear boy. I just hope they do. It seems you have formed two legendary animals, and they have attached themselves to you, Naruto. Like familiars. What? I've read a lot of books, my dear boy. When I was young, I had a habit of reading ancient books. There was one book that I found in which ancient mythical animals were mentioned. The wolf pup that you're holding is not a normal wolf, it's a saber wolf, capable of traveling at lightning fast speeds. A deadly animal in its own right, and yet a mythical one. Controlling lightning without any chakra. Same could be said for Agni, your friend over there, who is a phoenix, bird of healing and flames. So you're saying both of these are, yes, mythical animals that you have found, and they have made themselves your familiars, getting attached to you. That is why I am bound to tell you the rest of the knowledge about your heritage. Seeing this as a chance, Hiruzen revealed the whole truth as Naruto stood there in silence. So you mean to say my father was the fourth Hokage? Yes, Naruto. You wanted me to tell you when you became a Genin, which you are now. As Naruto's eyes widened, what? But how? Why? You passed the secret test, didn't you? You were able to fool me and infiltrate and get the scroll without any shinobi being alerted. If it wasn't for me waking up and you pranking me instead of killing me, nobody would have noticed. And that in itself is quite good, a lot of skills. And besides, the Anbus watch for you. I pranked them twice and they did not notice. Meaning you have good infiltration skills, but I was able to make any clones. Cloning is just a technique. It's not a necessity to pass. As now we see, Naruto was happy. And Hiruzen told him to keep his friends a secret between the two of them and keep them hidden. When Naruto asked why, Hiruzen told him simple. If anybody with rogue intentions find out that you have a bond with these animals and they exist, there could be catastrophic outcomes. You would be the one suffering the most out of Naruto. And this scared Naruto somewhat, not only for his own sake but for the sake of his friends. He did not want them to be used as weapons or tools of destruction, so he agreed. As time began to pass by, he was back in the academy and was now selected into Team 7, which he was going to be a part of it alongside with Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno and their team leader Kakashi Hatake. They did the test and Naruto made a clown of himself in it, but in the end they were able to pass it once they realized the true test. As the bonds grew, they did the D rank missions. But soon came the biggest challenge when their first C rank mission turned out to be the most dangerous mission yet. It was a simple mission in which they had to take Tazuna the bridge builder back to his village, escorting him. But all that changed when they were attacked twice by the Demon Brothers and later on by Zabuza Momochi. Naruto even had a fight with Inari, who told Naruto to give up because he has. Naruto didn't want it to give up. He has suffered enough, and now he was gonna make sure that he becomes a Hokage and change everyone else. Because of their ideals clashing, Naruto left. And at that night he met with a girl that turned out to be a boy named Haku, who became friends fast with Naruto and gave Naruto a rude awakening. What was he fighting for? As after that encounter, Naruto's whole perspective of Shinobi world changed. The next morning he woke up quite late, but he dashed back towards Tazuna's house, where he found two bandits which he was, thanks to the help of shadow clones, able to take care of. And then, after finding out that Tazuna and the others left already for the bridge, dashed towards there. There, he came to a scene where Sasuke Uchiha was wounded badly. Sakura Haruno was also down, knocked out cold. Tazuna was grabbed by the neck in a chokehold, as Kakashi was in a water prison. What the hell is going on here? Said Naruto. Naruto, using the barrage of shadow clones, tried to attack, tried to fight a losing battle. But that was all it was, a losing battle in the end. What could a Genin with a single trick up his sleeve do against the Demon of the Mist and an Ice Kick Genkai user? Nothing. As now we see, when Naruto got captured and was beaten to the inch of his life, he had blurry vision. But still, there was anger visible on his face. You're all big talk, kid. Every one of you from Konoha is always a big talk. As Naruto gritted his teeth, we're not. I'm gonna show you that. As Naruto, with all his sheer will, began to get back on his feet. Last night someone asked me, what was the reason why I fight? Now I know. I fight because I need to protect those who can't protect themselves. Like yourself, said Zabuza, as suddenly two marks appeared on both of Naruto's hands as they begin to glow, as immediately materializing from fire and lightning, two animals, a burning flaming bird and a wolf that was huge now. As both of them, one of them growled while the other one of them took it to the air and released huge amount of heat that immediately began to burn down the greenery surrounding it, turning it into ash. As the phoenix came near to Naruto and shedded some tears, Agni, why are you here? As Naruto immediately felt energized and as if someone has breathed a new life into his body. Well, Fang, he was beyond enraged, and he literally was about to dash towards Zabuza and give him a piece of his mind before Zabuza found out who Fang was. That's a legendary saber wolf. But how? We have to get out of here. Listen, kid. We give up. We don't want to work for Zabuza anymore. I mean, we don't want Tarzan anymore. You and Gato can handle this mess on your own. We're done. But Zabuza, enough. We're leaving. Now, Haku. And so, Haku, as well as Zabuza, left, while Naruto stared at Haku with a shocked and hurt expression. I'm sorry, Naruto. His friend from the last night, who made him see his resolution, was the one who was fighting alongside Zabuza. But Fang wasn't the one easily able to let go. While Naruto was reeling from this, seeing the hurt expression of his master, Fang charged, as tearing the earth itself in lightning blitz speed. Fang disappeared, and next thing Zabuza saw was his arm cleaved off. As Zabuza watched the stump as blood was seeping out of it as he screamed. Haku tried to fight it, but lightning caused him huge amount of pain because ice was just frozen water and lightning could travel through with it, especially his lightning. As after that, with the help of Phoenix, the other were also saved. Get out of here, guys. And at that time, Gato arrived, and he told his goons that he wanted Naruto and the others, while licking his lips like a creep. Seeing this, Naruto felt chills run down his spine, and for the first time he said, Agni, Fang, attack. As what followed suit was an all-out destruction, annihilation, huge amount of lightning strikes at one precise location, 20 times, leaving a huge crater there. While on the other side, flames burned down everything, making it look like a literal pit of hell there, in which Gato and his goons burned alive, begging for mercy that never came. As that is when the others begin to wake up as Sasuke witnessed this, and he got interested. The whole way back, Naruto was bugged by Sasuke and the others of who were those things, or animals. But Sasuke knew that Naruto never had those markings on his hands, indicating those markings and those animals have a connection. Once arriving back, he demanded the council, and once the council found out, a whole new storm was beginning to brew. As Naruto was dragged into the council in handcuffs, as Hiruzen was informed that what is the meaning of this? Why is Naruto Uzumaki, a respected genin of our village, being dragged like a criminal? He is harboring some valuable animals that the Uchiha-sama desires. Who is he? Who is the Uchiha to ask for anything from Namikaze Uzumaki here? Said Jiraiya as he arrived there just in the nick of time. Jiraiya, they were not ready for that revelation yet. What is the meaning of this? As Naruto then adjusted himself and said, it is true. I am Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. The proof? Whose child do you think he used? You think did I grew up from some tree branch or something? As immediately each and every shinobi clan had realized, as Shikaku then said, told you all owe me $10. And so everyone ground, while the civilians looked like they were absolute idiots. In the end, when all of this was done, one thing was certain. Naruto, He was happy. While Sasuke, he was not. He continued to bug council, but since Naruto was also immune to this and to them because he was technically the savior of the village, there was nothing they could do. They owed a lot to Naruto, and there was a long way ahead of them for making it up for them. I told you, kid. You would do great. Said Hiruzen. Yeah, but who was that white-haired man? Huh. I am the father of your sensei, your godfather, kid. Name's Jiraiya. And seeing that how you have made a bond with a phoenix, a living, breathing phoenix, and a saber wolf, two of the most mythical creatures ever, and you have made them your familiar, I must say, I am certainly beyond impressed. You are needed to be brought to the Toad Sage clan to learn the Sage mode. But he's not a part of the Toad Summoning clan yet, Jiraiya. Oh, he's not gonna need that. Toad Sage mode and the Sage mode are different. Toad is just a variant of the Sage mode. He's gonna learn the real one. Different from mine. Really? Because he, through that Sage mode, will be able to merge with the Phoenix or the Saber Wolf. Is that possible? In the myths it is. And time to test out those myths. Are you sure, Jiraiya? Only one way to find out, like I said. What do you say, kid? And so, the Phoenix as well as the Saber Wolf, alongside with Naruto, departed with Jiraiya for the training trip. While away, the Chunin exams happened, and there was a replacement for Naruto because he wasn't there. And let's just say, Naruto came rushing back with the Phoenix, or more like was called back because Hiruzen was dead. As Naruto was there to pay respect alongside with Jiraiya, the Phoenix shedded some tears on top of Hiruzen. And Hiruzen stood up straight as everyone dashed away except for Naruto, who began to chuckle. What is going on, if you don't mind me asking? Said Hiruzen, taking out the cotton birds from his earlobes and nostrils. And why am I... Oh dear God, did I die? As the memories rushed back, I did die. What is going on here? Nothing at all, TD. You just gave us quite a big scare. Yeah, Sensei. You just got revived by the legendary Phoenix tears. The other few who didn't run away watched this miracle as the bird chirped and let even Hiruzen pet it. I'm grateful. I really am. As after that, Naruto and Jiraiya returned back. Hiruzen retook the position of the Hokage, while Orochimaru, he was also now aware of the legendary Phoenix. My oh my. The legendary Phoenix itself and the revival of my sensei. This is certainly entertaining. I have to see it for myself. But unfortunately for him, he, alongside the Snake Summoning clan, were not allowed onto the Mount Miyaboku, where currently Naruto and the others resided. If he won't come here, then I will drag him out. But how? And so, he knew how. As time was passing by, only the side Naruto was already close to completion of his training. As Naruto has mastered the Sage mode, the universal one in which he was allowed to bond with both of his Phoenix and combine as one, even using their strength, abilities, and wings, and speed, if necessary. As now we see, Naruto, while combining with the two of them at once, under the watchful eyes of Gamamaru-sama, witness Naruto as a hybrid of a werewolf with phoenix wings and phoenix legs. As this was going on, we see Jiraiya arrived. Naruto, the village is attacked again. By who? Said Naruto in a grumbling voice. The Katsuki. Orochimaru attacked again. And so, Naruto arrived there in this combined Sage mode. Naruto has only 5 minutes in this mode. Said Gamamaru. Will that be enough? Said Jiraiya. Only one way to find out. As suddenly huge amount of lightning strike struck down where the huge gaping hole was and the Katsuki stood. As suddenly flame rose everywhere as a flame vortex surrounded them. killing off the oxygen within as Naruto was walking towards them menacingly. You think you can come here, destroy my home, and would just walk away? As the Akatsuki realized they had miscalculated. This was not the Phoenix, the boy, and the wolf. They were all three of them combined as one, and even executing the sage energy of the nature. As Naruto, using his claws and the lightning stone, literally blitz, what followed suit was everyone sliced down in half. All 7 parts of pain, with their Rinnegan activated, couldn't see it coming. They fell like dices, one after the other. No one was spared. And after all of that death and destruction, even Zetsu was captured and killed, even the Black One. If the Phoenix's tears could give life, its flames could take it away as well, regardless of anyone. It was an ancient being. As once this was settled and done, Naruto rose, and then, summoning huge amount of lightning, a rain occurred as clouds gathered. It was the Phoenix Tears. But Jiraiya made sure that the Akatsuki wouldn't be revived, so he took it upon himself and his clones to wipe them away and took them somewhere far away. Yeah, don't want them reviving. As for the Phoenix Tears rain, the whole Konoha was revived. Every single one of them. And at that moment, they realized who Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze was. Like his father, their hero, their savior, and someone who they wish to see now as their future leader. They even apologized cryingly for what they have done. Those kids cursed their parents and themselves who did not allow them to make a friendship, because Naruto now had friends. Shikamaru and Choji, Kiba, and Ino and Hinata, surprisingly. And even Lee, who were his friends somewhat. The sad thing was that Sasuke and Sakura, they were not, because they were jealous, and Kakashi was torn about that, but he was happy. Happy for his sensei's son, who has gotten very, very strong and very, very brave. I'm proud of him, sensei. I hope you are too. Of him, and maybe of me. But that is when another shocking thing happened. The rain fell down on all of those who were in the graveyard, laying and resting. It had revival elements. And that is what happened. Those who died years ago all were revived. Those even of the legends of the old time. The first Hokage all the way to the fourth. Even the 2 Uzumaki Konoichis of Prime. And even Nawaki and Dan. All of them were revived. The whole Senju clan, the whole Uchiha clan, not a single soul who died were left. As Sasuke was shocked, and so were the others. As Naruto, now out of the Sage mode, as 5 minutes mark hit, was separated from both Fang and Agni. As both of his parents arrived, as Naruto was shocked to see them. He hugged both of his friends and his parents. Thank you. Thank you so much. But at that moment, everyone cheered for Naruto. Even those who revived, finding out it was him who has done this. All because when Gon has pushed him away, he discovered 2 of the legendary summons. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.